Welcome back to PCTV News. I'm Jackson Edwards.
And I'm Charlotte Hammond.
This week we decided to do a segment about the spring play, The Servant of Two Masters. But first, your pirate news.
Coming up this April 26th, we will have our second to last PLC day. Next week on Friday, May 5th, PC Percussion will be holding the drum show in the Wilson Auditorium from 7 to 8 p.m. Now, on to the main segment.
This week, the theater department will be performing their long-awaited spring play, The Servant of Two Masters. The play is about the life of the Italian dramaticist Carlo Goldoni. Today, we interviewed the director of the stage play, Miss Glidewell, to learn about how the production of the play went.
Yes, actually we had lots of students that came out for the auditions, and it is an Italian comedy. So we asked students to do some pretty crazy things during auditions with improv, and we had a lot of students that came out of the woodwork that were really funny, that usually are more reserved, so it was hard to cast because of that.
There are a lot of really cute moments between Sam Ragone's character Truffaldino and Caitlin Symes' character Smeraldina. But apart from that, probably the intro to the actual play itself is really interesting, but it provides a really interesting framing device to the play, and it definitely it makes you think of the story in a slightly different way that really is interesting, to say the least.
The main character, Sam Ragone, shares his thoughts on being able to play such a huge role in the play.
Personally, I love the role. It's the definition of a comedic role. It's this guy who's down on his luck, and in trying to hatch a funny, famous scheme, because he's a little childish too, so just antics pursue, and it's just really fun because he's all over the place, and I like just adding energy to any role I'm in. And this requires as much energy as you can put in.
We also interviewed Kenneth Rowden about his job as an assistant stage manager.
Well, specifically what we do as a stage manager is that we work with everybody on their scripts. You know, if they ever need to call out lines or anything, we do that. Anything that directors specifically need, they can ask us always. Whether it be to check on anybody, keep it quiet backstage. We basically help run the show.
Thanks to the spring play staff for letting us interview them.
The spring play will be held on April 25th through April 27th at 7 p.m. in the Wilson Auditorium.
Thank you for watching, and remember,
It's always a great day to be a pirate.